This is Rajiv Sharma with KVR Studios, and I'm bringing to you a series of videos that are designed towards helping develop a better understanding between you and the photographer. So you understand our workflow once we arrive at the property, and also you can understand how we work better to obtain better results for your own listings. Now, every agent has a different taste and different priorities to how to market a listing, and you are the one who knows them best. So before we get started on the photography side of the job, let's just do a basic overview of the best practices that we follow once we arrive at the property. Also, there are formulas and rules of real estate photography that we always think about, but we do need to understand your preferences and your goals, and they can all change accordingly. So once you've met your photographer and just gone through basic introductions, please let's do a tour of the property together so you can voice any specific shot ideas or any angles or elements of the property that you really want to capture. This will give a good sense of your marketing goal and layout of the house to us. When we start our walkthrough, we try to turn all the lights on, arrange things the way they should be in the photos and the way they'll look best in the photos, and we start prepping the house to some extent. This means we turn the lights on, all the fixtures and lamps, we pull up the blinds, hide remote control, Kleenex boxes, sponges, or any other items that may show poorly in photos, and it may make the life of the real estate editing company a little more difficult. This is not that much of a concern for a staged house, but where homeowners are living currently, we may have to hide some personal items and declutter it a little bit. Now, we do have a limited amount of time, so we expect the house to be ready for photography when we arrive, but small little things they can be moved while we are there and while we are working. Some things can just be moved out of the shot and don't really have to be taken out of the room. And heavy furnitures or decluttering every room is probably not possible in that brief amount of time. So those things need to be taken care of before the photographer gets there. Small items that should be avoided in photos are like personal photos or mats on the kitchen floor, modems, cords, any personal item, toothbrushes, shampoo bottles or toiletries, things like that. In general, trash cans or bedside alarm clocks, phones, dog beds and litter boxes, they should be removed. They might affect the marketing of the listing negatively. And also they can be just gently removed out of the frame sometimes and don't really need to be taken out. But your photographer is the best person to ask that once he is there. A note on the blinds. In general, all window blinds should be pulled up. However, there are some exceptions. So if the view outside is not that pleasant, or it may devalue the listing, we don't want to do that, so we leave the blinds down. Or if you as an agent don't want the blinds to be up for some reason, we leave them down. Also, in case the blinds are broken or they don't stay up entirely, we may choose to leave them down because it's just not a good idea to have a broken blind show in the photos. Some blinds are really heavy to move as well. We don't touch those, and we can gently open them up to kind of show the view outside. And this makes sure that we can see what's there outside the window. Any alarm signs should be removed. Any hoses should be coiled neatly. Trash cans outside should be removed. Garage doors should be closed. And in general, we have to make sure that the property shows to the best of its ability, so that a buyer, when he sees the property, he really feels inclined to come pay a visit. That's pretty much it for today, but we'll be continuing this with more videos, and hopefully we'll develop a better understanding of how everything works, and we can work together to get the results that you want. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next episode.